Hey fellow Vault Dwellers, it's Angry Turtle and I have for you today another 9 changes introduced with patch 33, the surprising changes, and this is a mix of good and bad changes. Some of them can be bugs, but who knows. Let's start from something good. My favorite change, jump height and power landing fix. Now just quick introduction. For the best effect you need to be on a team, and mutations required: bird bones plus marsupial. Those are the mutations that you need. And in order to have benefits from being on a team, strength in numbers. If you have this combo, you can do that. You can jump high, even fly with a jetpack, then you land, and there is no power landing. If you are a power armor user, you probably know how annoying it is when every time you jump, you have this power landing. It still occurs, but now you need to really jump from much higher in order to do the power landing. Like if I jump from here and I jetpack even higher, I should have power landing now. Yes, that's the power landing that you usually don't want. Now it's not occurring so often anymore. What is a good change? And I don't know if you notice, but with those perks as well, just a regular marsupial jump is about 2 feet higher and animation is way smoother. What's really cool. That's the change number 1. Now change number 2 is in regards to railway rifle. Now as you can see in here, the railway rifle have some extra details and the steam coming out of it when you are just holding it. Plus it does work when you start shooting. Look at that. That's the first person view. If I shoot once, steam stops coming out and then comes out again. This is like a small but in the same time such a welcome and awesome improvement to the graphics of railway rifle. One of the best rifles now looks even better. Now the change number 3, it's in regards to crops. Now you can no longer stack them all together. As you see, I cannot build too close. I need to leave a space in between crops in order to plant them. No longer you can just stack them on top of each other. This was fixed, and additionally the cost was slightly increased. It used to be 1 corn, 1 fertilizer. Now you need 2 fertilizer to plant your crop. Therefore fertilizer cost went up a little bit, but for most people it shouldn't be a problem. There is fertilizer everywhere. And change number 4 in regards to VATS. I do certainly hope it's a bug, but you can never know. Basically, VATS critical is no longer guarantee hit. If I do the critical on his head, okay, he cannot be covered. Show your head. VATS critical. This time it was a hit, okay. Let's try again. Come on, I want to target your head. That's critical and miss. Yeah, that's the problem. It's no longer guarantee. It used to be wherever you activated critical, it was a guarantee hit no matter what. Not anymore. And another very negative change. Gauss shotgun itself have been nerfed. Somehow, look at that. If I shoot a torso, I have demo expert equipped. I need 3 shots to kill level 75 super mutant. And yeah, that's another bug that you are able to see. That basically his health is jumping back up. That's another bug. I will talk about it more, but first, the Gauss shotgun and the damage. I was investigating a lot what can be causing it about the Gauss shotgun and reduced damage. I was trying to figure out if any perks actually change, and no. Every single perk applies in the same way as it used to. The damage in the Pip-Boy for the Gauss shotgun is exactly the same as on my Gauss shotgun guide. All perks apply. What is my theory so far, how Gauss shotgun was nerfed, I think I can be wrong about that. I wasn't able to confirm anything 100% yet. Therefore, my working theory at this moment is that every single little explosion from every single projectile is calculated separately versus enemy armor at this moment. And I think it used to be calculated all together versus enemy armor, and that's how we are losing so much damage. That's my working theory, as damage is the same on the weapon card. Portion of the explosive damage is the same as it used to be. All the perks are working the same as those used to work. Therefore, that's my working theory for Gauss shotgun nerf. And I do hope it's not intentional, but it is how it is. Next, I heard a lot about commando being nerfed, and that will be point number 6. And as you are able to see here, me running with this Gauss shotgun and this super mutant healing, that's a bug in VATS. I'm pretty sure it's a bug that basically enemies heal up some health, and in the patch notes we're able to find information that they fix rubber bending on health bars. I think something went really wrong and it made it worse instead of better. That's how I see it, and I think it's bug and not actually nerf to commando. It's especially visible on weapons with faster fire rate. That's the most prominent. And point number 7, Volt 94 armor, and especially thorn armor here. Thorn armor nerf, basically the bleed damage, this bleed damage do not stack anymore. And I did a dedicated video rant about this change. I'm really unhappy about it, but in the same time, it does look like community manager acknowledge that this is not intentional and it will get reversed. And I really hope it is the case and it will get reversed to stacking bleed damage. Only time will tell. For now, it is how it is. I hope it's a bug and it will get fixed, as otherwise the most expensive armor in the game will be totally useless. Then let's hope for that. And lastly, I lost my count. I think it's 8 changes or 9 changes. Maybe I put 2 together. Okay, I lost my count, but the last point is life-saving armor. Life-saving effect have been severely nerfed, and I certainly hope it's a bug and not a feature, as it's way harder to use it now. In patch notes, they stated that they fix a bug and now it will correctly consume a stim pack when triggered. The problem is they change much more than that, and I will try to demonstrate it in here by killing myself, and hopefully life-saving will trigger. Let's toss a grenade. Going down. Life-saving, please. Yeah, life-saving trigger. Look at my health. Look at my health. When life-saving triggers, it revives me with no health, which means I either spam stimpack really quick or I'm dead again. Look at my health. Status 1. It revives you with 1 health. How it used to work, it was giving you a solid burst of healing. Basically, each piece of life-saving was triggering a stimpack and giving you healing. Therefore, 5 pieces was giving you 5 stimpack worth of healing in the past, and that was a rapid and very powerful heal after the revive. Now it's nothing. You are revived with 1 health, which is a crazy nerf to life-saving armor, and I certainly hope it is a bug. Only time will tell, as with all those changes, I cannot tell you which one are bugs, which one are intentional, and even if I could, I cannot tell you which one will get fixed and which ones will not. Then that's the only problem with those changes every time. I cannot tell which ones are intentional and not. As well, about VATS, I can just quickly say there is more bugs, like apart from enemies healing, health bars rubber bending, the VATS is dropping out, the VATS critical is no longer a guarantee hit, there is plenty of VATS issues, and I don't know how it's supposed to work based on Bethesda idea. They need to tell us. We wait how that's actually supposed to work. I'm curious. I want some answers and I want some fixes. And that being said, I hope those are all the changes at this moment covered, as that's my second video. I cover 10 more changes in previous video. If you still know about more, of course, please share. And now, as always, thank you all for watching and see you all in the next one.